I'll just take what's mine and walk right out the door. Forget about it. I'll split and I'll be gone, and you'll have memories you'll find hard to ignore. 'Cause after all, I see you sometime, maybe when I can't recall how you drove me crazy. Forget about it. When forever's over, I won't remember how much I loved you anymore. Prima, forget about it. Put me out of your head now that you're free.
Hello, Diane.
Easy out there on
Margarita.
town. Forget about it.
Hi,
When you're
Julie.
lying in bed just wishing
I was there to lay you down.
'Cause
How are you
after
beautiful
all,
people doing?
I'll see you sometime, maybe when you can recall
Jim.
how I drove you crazier. Forget about those starlit nights.
Vinny Vin Vin.
By the fireside, holding you tight. I can't remember when it felt so right. So just forget about it.
Tea time. Hello, Julie Luce. How are your beautiful granddaughters? Oh, lovely solo right here. Steve Bissinger. There she is. I need a good cocktail. Wonder who I should contact for that.
Forget about it. When you see me on the street, don't wink, don't wave, don't try to tease me with your smile.
Tanto.
Forget about it. If we chance to meet somewhere, don't think it's 'cause I'm trying to reconcile. 'Cause after all,
You make the best
see you
cocktails.
sometime, maybe when I can't recall
The
how
best.
you drove me
In fact,
crazier.
I would be there tonight with you. I would be there tonight with you.
Laying by the fireside, holding you tight. I can't remember when it felt so right. So just forget about it.
Wearing one of your hats. Drinking a cocktail. Oh. I can't wait to come back. I have to come back soon. This is from Jenna and the Charmers. Deanna. Wow. Hi. Hi. You got your... Oh, check these out. Deanna. I know you'll appreciate them. How are you? How are your daughters? How's your partner? How's everything happening in your life? I want to know. Maybe we could talk tomorrow. So this is 11:11. I think this is a first for some of you. 11:11 with Jenna happens every day. 11:11 a.m., 11:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 7 days a week. 7 days a week. People ask me, how can you do that 14 times? Oh, I gotta fix a little spot there. Because it's my connection to you. And then I connect you to everybody else. It's connection. It's community. It's really fun, and I get to have cool people around me because in about 5 minutes I'm going to call my friend Elsie Love, and tonight's show is called Raw Cashews. Oh, I miss Nola so bad. I told Amy and I were messaging yesterday, and I said it's not that I'm just missing Jazz Fest and my people. It's my DNA is in NOLA. It's where I'm supposed to be. So, but happy Happy birthday, Audrey. I had her. Oh, she's right here, behind Rolf and I. I could tell. Actually, I should have had her I have an Audrey painting. I should have put that up tonight. Wasn't thinking. Margaret Agratellis. There's a lot of margaritas here tonight. Maybe I should be having a margarita. That's tomorrow, Cinco de Mayo. Ooh. Oh, I was reading it. A friend of mine just sent me a message. He just grew a beard, and I said, which perfect part are we talking about? The margaritas? Margaret Agratellis? Meet Margarita Carmen. Margaret Agratellis is from New Mexico. So is Margarita Carmen, because Margarita Carmen is my little cousin. And Margarita Agratellis is my sister from another. Hello, David Cole. So yeah, no Dave Matthews. I think the Dave Matthews people made a good decision on that. Hi, Donna. Oh yeah, it's a great solo. Sure. Hi, Kim. So, wow, who do I have here? Pretty much coast to coast. Bay Area. New Mexico. Louisville. Austin. New Orleans. More New Mexico. Oh, RP's there too. Tempted by the fruit of another, and Michigan, and NorCal, and Orlando. I think that's it. Hey, tempted by the fruit of another. So tomorrow, tequila. Or tonight. Either one. Both are fine. But tomorrow, oh, I just lost everybody. Yeah, well, this is our squeeze tune. This is Jenna and the Charmers. And I think that's in your package. Thank you for ordering the CDs, Mr. Jim Chang. I'm thinking. It's hard. Sometimes it's hard. Oh, well, thank you. That's what it's about. It's always tequila, but tomorrow, especiale. See, so, I know I would be there. I need a hat. I love this band. It's great to watch Steve play guitar. Well, it's great to watch the whole band, but when he plays, he you know how you wring out a cloth? He wrings out his guitar in ways that, he just makes it. Margaret knows what I'm talking about, because Margaret, I think, is the only person has seen. Oh, I'm getting a message from my old band member, Jeff Rawlings. You have a hat for me? I love the one hat that I really wish I would have bought, the very first one, the red and black, but I'm all good because I know you make them all the time, and I want you on my show. Hi, Rosalie Capizzo. Hi, Lynette. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I'm getting the red and black one? The red and black one? The one that I have a photo of me in? I'll post it. But I might want another one besides the red and the black, because don't you love, what do you guys think of this bracelet? It has a matching, but I have a friend who seems to really enjoy when I wear bracelets. And the days fly by and the nights just never end. She's behind. Alright, tonight, raw cashews. Oh no, I don't want guitar picks. Hi, Terry. Holding court. I say get rid of the beard. Just my opinion. Emily Clee. Emily, you were at Loa last year. Remember that groovy bar that you came and hung out? The bartender is here. No guitar picks. Nice guitar solo, though. I mean, who needs a guitar pick? You just grow your nails. Nails, not beards. La, da, da, oh, I love this playing so much. I don't know where my mom is. Isn't that a cool name? Terry Fish. We grew up together in Benton Harbor. Hi, Paul. It was a good time. You scared me, though, when you were in New Orleans. Next time you're in New Orleans, Emily, you stay somewhere else, okay? Sam, nice tractor you bought there. Did you really buy that today? Janelle Michelle Burdell in the house. Thanks, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I tried to explain the show to someone tonight. She said, I don't understand. You just sit there and you talk at your screen, and I go, yeah, I do. And I wave at people, and they meet each other. Today, Jim Chang and Mark Ruffin met in real life, and Mark and Chuck and Janelle and Gary, and right? It's all about connection. Community, connection, kombucha. Except I keep losing you because I'm not even drinking tequila. Was that a good one? Hold on. Oh, the first one was the good one. On that note, oh, I gotta call her. I gotta remind her. Hi, Lee. I need tequila. Hi. Oh, well, she should have. Why didn't she? Okay, I got a lot going on here. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's a jacket. It goes kind of low. It's like I wear it as a dress sometimes. Yeah, Loa. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. Yeah, it's this is ENA. This is the band that Gary Lambert started, that Rolf and who else was in the group that was been on here? The group where Rolf and I met. I wore this. vintage. This has been all over the place. So, Elsie, thank you, Lynette. I love your art. I think I'm going to text her to let her know. Maybe. Thanks, you guys, for being patient with me. Sorry. Oh, Mama's on. Mama's on. Hi, Mama Grace. I see. There she is. By now, you should have known how, realize what you got to do. Sorry I didn't call you back last night. We're talking New Orleans. I'm like, I think that might be the first place I go. Thank you, Mama Grace. I love you. Okay. I have to do something. It's a very strange way that I need to get here. Or answer on Messenger. Maybe. I need a sidekick to entertain. It is all good. You need to get me on Ellen? I want to be on Ellen. I want to be Ellen. I could be like Ellen's older sister. Right? I could be Ellen's sidekick. I would love to be on Ellen. I think Ellen is another great solo. Oh, I was causing a little problem on Facebook tonight. Jeremy Steinkohler and Steve Bissinger, Jenna and the Charmers. I am really missing. Oh. Pick it up, baby girl, pick it up.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, you look gorgeous.
So do you.
I don't never see you with your hair snatched back, girl. You must got some dippity-do on it.
Nothing. Not a thing. Ooh, I love your
How
hair.
are you?
Look at you. I need a little more light on your beautiful face.
You need more light? Okay.
Ooh, like there.
Thank
Wait,
you.
no, you had it. That's good.
Is that good?
Perfect.
Okay.
Look at
Awesome.
you.
All right, girl.
I am missing being on stage. I am missing playing with my musician friends.
I know the feeling.
I know you do.
I know, but this too shall pass. We have to go through this right now.
Ooh, right
Whatever
there.
Reason,
Don't move. Right where you're at.
I'm gonna be moving, girl, so they gonna get different lighting.
Look at
okay?
you, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Elsie Love.
Hey, Jenna, can you hear me good?
Oh, very well. Can you guys hear Elsie?
Okay. I can hear you really well. I was going to put you on my speaker. Is it okay if I try it and see how it works?
Do whatever you want.
Let me just try this just to see. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but let me see. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you too. Is my sound better?
It's the same.
Oh, it's the same. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to go back to what we had. Hold on. Give me a second. So, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking tea.
I don't see you now.
You won't see me.
I just see all these images of me.
Yeah, you'll just see you.
Well, why? We can't do the double thing like we did the last time.
No, this is how we did it before.
Oh.
Sorry. It's my
Okay.
my technology. That's what I have. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But Melanie Demore said she can see both of us, so I'm happy with that.
Okay. Okay.
So I love what
Wow.
you're wearing.
You look so gorgeous. I want to see you, though.
I get to see you. I get to see you, and I see what everybody else is saying.
Okay. Hi, everybody.
What kind of tea are you drinking?
I'm drinking some cinnamon black tea. It's real cinnamony. It got a lot of cinnamon in it. And I've been reading up on cinnamon. Cinnamon is really good for you.
Yes, it is. It's lovely for you.
Yeah. So, and then I have another beverage here that I highly recommend. Let me do the cross sign. I hear an ambulance or a fire truck. I've been loving these here. These Trader Joe's Butte ginger beers.
Ooh, girl. Mm-hmm.
They're non-alcohol.
I love the ginger beer.
Oh my God, I love them too.
Oh yeah, because you went to Trader Joe's yesterday, or was it today?
No, I was today.
Today.
Because I, ran to the post office and did some running around.
Thank you for running to the post office.
And you know what's so interesting is like being in this epidemic that we're dealing with. It's like everyone is in line with masks on just to go shopping. It's like, wow.
Good.
This is like history.
Good.
I mean,
wear your mask. I bet you're rocking a beautiful mask.
I am wearing a cool mask. I have two really cool ones that I made.
Do they have feathers on them?
No, one of them is black and it's kind of got shiny little rhinestones all over him.
Mm.
So it sparkles, like people be looking at me and I'll be saying, why are you looking at me? But I realize I'm sparkling in their face, but they can use some sparkles.
I was talking with a friend today, and he lives in New York City, and he said he walks around the city with his mask on, and he can blow kisses at all the women that he sees, that he wants to blow kisses to. And he goes, I can do it because they can't see me. And I said, oh, yes, they can see you because you kiss with your eyes. And he goes, oh, I do? And I said, yes, you do. You better be careful with that. No more of that, blowing kisses to people you don't know.
Well, you know what? I want to talk about that. I have something to say about that.
Well, it's Raw Cashew Night.
Mm-hmm. And my opinion about that, I hope people start talking with their eyes more and start communicating with their eyes more instead of thinking that their phone can do the work. Because,
it's all about the eyes.
Huh?
The eyes have it.
Yeah, I know. I just feel that our society is so lost when it comes down to, I like technology and I like, what it's doing on many levels, but I feel as a people, I feel that it has really stifled us from not knowing how to flirt or knowing how to make a direct contact with another human being.
Communication.
We used to have to earn, our way of connecting with people, like maybe 20 years ago. We used to have to use our skills, flirting or looking at somebody or cruising or any of that. But now it's like people, they do it all on the phone, but it's not that human contact,
They hide behind their phone.
Yeah. And, it's like, you'll be lucky if you get somebody that you can make an eye contact with in the street and lock and smile or give a nod. But I will say, through all this stuff that we are experiencing with this corona, with, COVID-19, people, I'm getting a lot more, even we all have masks on and stuff, but people are nodding and speaking. I am seeing a lot more of that.
Yes, it's connecting and communication and I say hello to everyone if I'm on the street. You know, I'm in a small town right now, and
Right. Your thing is different, a little different.
and I say hi, and it freaks people out. And
I know. That's what I'm talking about, Jenna.
Yeah, they're like, what?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they're like, whoa. Or they don't, you know, they're not wearing masks. I wear a mask. When I'm out, I wear a mask.
Me too.
I wear a mask so much that I have it on in my house. I'm like, oh, I can take my mask off. Hello, Mitchell. Berkeley in the house. Yeah.
Well, that's a good habit to have right now, though.
I think so. That's
a good habit. That's a good place to be.
Are you singing?
When?
Anywhere. Are you singing at home? You're dancing, you're singing at home,
Well, the singing I'm doing is writing. You know, writing new music. So that's the singing I'm doing. But then I'm always putting on a CD and singing with my favorite. You know, I was singing with Aretha this morning.
Were you?
Yeah.
I was singing with, I was listening to an Ella Fitzgerald record today.
I love that Taurus. Actually, she has a birthday coming up, or it passed already.
Just a couple of days ago. Ella.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Happy belated birthday, Ella.
Today
She's
is
a
Audrey.
Taurus.
She's a Taurus. Today is Audrey Hepburn's birthday.
Oh, when is hers?
Today.
All right, Miss Audrey, happy birthday to you too.
And my friend, to get used to people in Louisville saying hi. Oh, my friend said my friend Jim said it took him a minute to get used to the people in Louisville. They say hi because it didn't happen in D.C. or Virginia.
Right. So it was kind of, you know, sort of, it sort of caught him out of his comfort zone, probably.
No, but my friend Jim has an Ella encounter. I have an Ella encounter. You know, I saw Ella 3 times in a row, but you know the very first time I saw Ella, do you know who I was with? We'll go back to the person that introduced you and I, Jeremy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You saw her live? Well, was she in her wheelchair then?
No. This was in 1986.
Wow.
At the Fairmont Hotel, the Venetian room.
Oh, my God.
Oh, and my friend Melanie D'Amour's daddy was born on this day as well. What was your father's name, Melanie? We'll have to see. Yes, that was the first weekend I was in town, and then I was invited to go see Ella at the Venetian room, and then the next 2 nights I took a cab and BART and a bus, and I went to see her. I saw her on Friday night with him, and then I went Saturday and Sunday.
You went again, so you can really take notes.
I did, and then during the show, I yelled out that I loved her. I've told this story. I'll tell you though. I said, "I love you, Ella," and she looked out at me and she said, "I love you too, but don't you ever go home?"
Oh, she knew you came the second time.
And the third, Frank.
She's a wise lady.
Okay, we'll do that.
She was very. Oh my God, that one, that Ella live was that Ella live at Newport?
Montreux,
where she did Jack the Knife.
Yeah.
And she said
she
forgot the words.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw her interview with that, and she said she forgot the words, and she said, you know what? I'm just gonna rip, and boy, did she make history, honey.
She did. Al Bendick. The first time I heard that, Al Bendick played that for me. Up at their house, up at their ranch. Yeah, I had never heard that. But my friend Janelle sent me something I'd never seen before, with Ella singing with the Duke Ellington Orchestra. It's a video. I'll send it to you.
Cool.
Look at your hair, girl.
Yeah, I have a really cool acoustic with her and Steven something.
Steven Sondheim songs.
He's playing acoustic guitar and she's singing. and they're singing all these standards and stuff. It's amazing. I can't think of his name. I'll text it to you. I'm sure you probably heard it. Have you heard her do like acoustic with just her and guitar?
With Joe Pass.
That's it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that
I
video.
have that. Yeah. That. Oh my God, I love that CD.
Yes. You know what CD you turned me on to, Elsie, years and years and years ago? It was that Freddie Mercury CD. Before Queen.
Oh. Was that his solo CD?
Yes.
Yeah, that was so underrated. People, they didn't even. I found that on a promotional copy for 25 cents.
You turned me on to that record. We sat in your apartment and listened to that thing, and I was just blown away. Yeah. Does anybody know that Freddie Mercury did this? I don't even know what the name of the record was, but
yeah, it's called Mr. Something, Mr. Badman, or something like that. But he has a song on there that I want to cover.
I kind of remember. I remember you saying that then.
That slow song.
Mhm. Mhm.
It must be a better way than this, or something like this. It must be a better way than this. It's an amazing song, and it still fits life today.
Yes, it does. Yes.
Love you, Freddie Mercury. So yeah, girl. I'm just adjusting. It's a different life right now, and I'm just glad that I'm not really depressed, about it, because I'm keeping myself kind of busy as much as possible. And then when I just have to shut down and turn just my mind and my imagination and everything down, and not, just lay in one place and let my brain race and drive me nuts, which I think that's what happens to people. Sometimes their brain get away from them, where their bodies are sort of, staying intact, or their bodies are in place because of where we are in our lives of dealing with, the whole quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning a lot about how to deal with my mind. And it's really, I'm hoping that it helped me once we, come out of the races of being, so cautious of not able to live a freely life like we somewhat did. I don't know if it'll ever be the same. They might continue to do the social distancing thing, for a while. That might take place for a long time.
I think so.
Yeah, I was just looking, and I was just observing people, that was waiting to go in, like, this place and that place, and, it's just these lines, everywhere with people with masks on. It's like, I just was, like, saying to myself, I wonder how long this is going to probably have to, take place.
I was even watching, I like to watch cooking shows. And I was watching a cooking show tonight where there's different people on the show. It's Chopped. There's this television show. I love Chopped. I've
seen that one before.
I'm always in my, thank you. I'm always in my house going, okay, I have, peanut butter and miso soup. But anyway, my mom and dad and I used to watch it all the time. And my mom and I watched a couple of episodes tonight. And the chefs were all, high-fiving each other, and they'd go down and cook their food, and then one person put his, like when people lick their fingers and then they go back into the food, and I'm like, and and then they're going to serve the food to someone, and I thought, that's going to change.
I know, you're not going to be able to get away with that no more. They might be wearing gloves now.
They're not, yeah, but I was going to say, they'll have to be wearing gloves, and they're right next to each other on the show. There's 4 of them, and they're 3 feet from each other. There's no 6-10 feet in between the and I know that's not going to be forever, but it was just interesting. When you look at photos, I was even looking at photos tonight of my concerts in Mexico, and I'm standing in with 8 or 10 people, and we've all been dancing all night long. But I'm pretty good about social distancing anyway, because I'm an introvert that way. You know that. I take a lot of time alone and my space. But
Well, some people may not know that about me, but I am as well.
yes.
I mean, Elsie Love is wild, and I'm always in the middle of doing something or involved in something or wearing some wild outfit or color or whatever. But at the same time, while I'm doing that, I enjoy my space, and a person has to have permission, to just come into my space.
Yes.
I don't just let people just walk up on me because, I've had to protect myself from a kid growing up. I had to grow up fast, and I've been in adult situations when I was just a teenager.
You taught me well too. We met when I was quite young also, and you were a big part of my life, my young adult life, and taught me how to go in.
And you did good. You never did act like really childish. You always was very you were always very polite first and foremost, and you were cautious even then. You were cautious and polite.
Yes.
I think I summed that up pretty good.
Cautious and polite. My parents taught me to be polite, and I learned quickly to be cautious.
Life sort of made you get on board with that.
Yeah, I had learned fast. Yeah. Melanie just said most of us are introverts, and we learn how to handle our business.
Yeah, amen. A woman.
And my friend, and there's a cooking show, I don't know about it. It's called The Chef Show. It's a Netflix show. Oh no, Vinny, now I'm going to have to start another show. I got done with Schitt's Creek, and now I got to go check out The Chef Show. I will.
Are you the type that try some of the recipes?
Well, some, not really. Sometimes, I just make stuff up a lot. Sometimes I have cookbooks.
Yeah. I
have cookbooks, but I also I make things up a lot, and then I know that I can't, unless I pay attention to it, I can't make it again. But there are certain things.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
No, you were saying you make things up.
I make things up. Like I made a really beautiful salad last night with I have wild canned salmon, and I had some peas and some potatoes and greens, and I made up a dressing with what I had in my refrigerator, because I'm getting down to I'm going to need to go to the store soon. I've been holding off not going, and going, oh, I can go one more day. Oh, I can go 2 more days. Mr. Bad Guy.
That was me today. That's why I had to march into Trader Joe's today.
It's time to go. And where I'm at, Elsie, in Michigan, in the town that I am, there, I'm used to being in the Bay Area where there's a Trader Joe's on every other corner, or a Whole Foods, right, or something. And here there's not either one of those, and you have to drive an hour to get to a Trader Joe's, which is kind of nice because you're not being dependent on it. But it makes me be more creative, and I get back into cooking more. And I like to cook, but I don't cook meat or anything like that. I just cook. Oops, my bracelet just fell off, and it just broke.
Oh.
Kind of. The record, the Freddie Mercury record, is called Mr. Bad Guy.
I tell you. That's it.
My friend Terry Fish just posted.
And that song, it must be better. Is there a list of the songs there?
I don't know, Terry, can you look up the songs for us? Sure did. She's always been... Oh, a friend of mine said to me just now that I scold her sometimes because of the way I say things. I don't scold you. I love you, Linda Siriano. Oh, girl, Elsie, love you. Would love my friend Linda Siriano. She's like, if Nino were a woman... This is Linda Siriano. When Nino died, and then about 2 months later, she invited me to go see I don't know who we saw. We saw Kenny Loggins for New Year's Eve, and we had lobster and oysters for breakfast. And another time we saw BB King, and she was just like rolling with Nino. And I know you rolled with Nino many times.
Wow. So after he passed, her spirit came in and morphed into him in some kind of way.
Part of it, yeah.
You know, that happens.
I believe we choose where we're gonna go.
It's never like the exact same energy, but you will get those reminders that your kindreds or those people who have went on, you get those reminders that they're still around you.
Oh yes, all the time.
If it's no more than you just glancing at somebody and being blown away. I mean, God, I can't tell you how many women I have seen that looked like my mother.
Oh.
From a distance.
For sure.
Yeah. And I don't know if you've experienced that yet, but if not, you probably will.
Oh, I see it all the time, Elsie. I see my tribe. I see everybody all the time.
Yeah. Speaking of tribe, let's everybody send some energy out to the Indian reservations, because they are being affected in a real negative way.
The Navajo Nation.
Yeah, because they're underfunded with, health care and stuff.
They don't have water. They don't have running water in part of the reservation.
I know, and the Navajo tribes are being affected more than any right now. So, I have Native American in my family, and I know you got some of that in you, and we need to send some great energy out to them daily.
Yeah. Lisa's been on that. Lisa turned me on to that 2 weeks ago, and I've been paying attention, and I've known a couple people that connected through the reservations that have been doing some good work. I want to interrupt you for 1 second. There's 2 songs that my friend Terry said. It's either Let's Turn It On, or is it Made in Heaven? Is that the song, the Freddie Mercury song, Made in Heaven?
No, it's called It Must Be a Better Life Than This.
Hi, Ryan. Ryan, we need to talk. Website and stuff.
How many friends are connecting with us so far?
Oh, right now, Ryan, actually, I don't know where you are. There are 13 plus people on right now. From
hi, 13 people.
Michigan, Louisville, New Orleans, Oakland, Riverside, Benton Harbor, Michigan, Ukiah, St. Joseph, Florida. Yeah.
Cool.
New Orleans.
And if anybody have a question, maybe we can answer it. It's no guarantee, but we might be able to.
Yeah. Elsie, ask Elsie anything. She'll say anything. My friend Jim is just saying too, he misses his bar family. People I'm like Tara she's an incredible bartender in New Orleans, and that's where she communicates with her people, and she's an artist, and she makes all these fabulous drinks and wears all these cool hats and wigs, and she'll be on this week, so you'll get to see her. But yeah,
let me know when she's on. Yeah, a lot of people instead of paying for a psychiatrist, they go to the bartender. So a lot of people are very lost because they can't just simply go to a bar and have a drink and just throw out a question to their bartender who they have learned to trust for years.
True. Zoe Ellis is watching you right now.
Oh, hi, Zoe. I've been liking your stuff. I know, Miss Zoe, I would love to see your name on some LZ Love stuff in the future, and I'm gonna be posting some of your stuff because I've been liking a lot of stuff you've been putting out. I liked your solo you did. I put a like there. You sung a Beatles song with a lady playing piano.
Ellen Hoffman.
Like that. Yeah.
Ellen Hoffman was on my show last week. And then it's an Eric Clapton song, "Change the World." I think that was it. Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I'll be, liking a lot more of your stuff. And I
Oh,
love your daughter. She's very talented.
she just said, hello, sisters. Oh, everyone's wondering who you are. This is Elsie Love. I'm reading about anything. Oh, Zoe said, anything for you, call her anytime.
Okay, boo. Well, I'm going to be just continue to support you on Facebook, and we'll move on to the next, as Mahalia Jackson would say, we'll move on up a little higher.
Move on up a little higher. Well, you and this would be my dream. Melanie, you, me, Zoe, do some singing. Somewhere. We could come down south or you could come up north.
Yeah, we should do it. I love singing with Zoe. Me and her sung in the choir for years together. Being those alto girls.
Can you tell people who you are, please, Elsie? Because I could sit here and talk about you for an hour, but...
My name is Elsie Love. I'm a transgender woman. I was born in Chicago, Illinois, raised in Berkeley, California, and I had the pleasure of living in a lot of other different places, from Austin, Texas, to Japan, to England, to Paris, to Croatia, just to name a few. And I'm living in Los Angeles now. I'm a singer, songwriter, and actress as well. And I got some new music that's going to be coming out. I'm going to probably be doing a live concert with my amazing friend, Michael Crane. He's a great pianist, so I'm going to be doing about 4 or 5 of my favorite songs. We might have a cello player with us on it. We'll see. So I'm going to make it really interesting and have some fun. Probably put some wild drag on. Just to make people realize that people are still crazy, zany, and colorful, and ain't scared to be wild and freaky.
Amen, sister. Amen. You taught
And
me. You taught me
if
well.
You say amen. If you say amen, you have to say a woman too.
I always say a woman, but LZ Love. L with an L, Z with a Z. LZ Love. That's how you spell her name.
Yeah, letter L, letter Z, and then separate word love. And I'm all over Facebook and YouTube, so you can do searches, or you can, if I feel comfortable with you, I'll let you be my friend on Facebook.
And that's
I used to just click anybody, but now I have to really look at people now, because I be getting these guys from all these other countries, and they be trying to message me and bother me, and I block them immediately. So I'm very careful who I friend, but I mean, I'm friendly. I have a good sense of judgment. If you're a good soul, I'm gonna click confirm. You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, those are strange. I get those from, I don't even, and then, what I get, this is really sad. I get people that have passed, but like people that I've helped die, and then a couple days later, I get a friend request from them.
Ooh, somebody's using their stuff.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
That's that, you know what you call that? That's that catfishing.
Catfishing. Right, catfishing.
It's very popular, and these guys from other countries are famous. They'll get pictures that belong to other people and put it on a site that they created.
Right.
And you'll be thinking that you're talking to this person. He'll have all these pictures of him with his, maybe a daughter, or with his brother, his mother. You'll be thinking like, oh my God, okay, I'm really getting to know this person. And baby, when you start putting them to the test by, either wanting to FaceTime, or if you demand a picture and say, give me a peace sign, or you make them put a glass in their hand and take a picture, and if they can't do that, they fake.
Oh.
information for y'all out there, since we have to connect and date the best way we can these days.
You gotta be real. Do you go online dating? Is that something?
I have done it. I'm on one. I'm not going to mention it, but I'm talking to people. A lot of talking, and it's been nice to just have people that you can talk to and just get excited. If it builds up to something special, and if they're consistent, if they know how to be real when they're going to connect. Like, when they're going to call or when they expect for you to call or whatever, you sort of build a momentum. And if it's meant for you to go have a coffee with them, if they build you up in a way to make you feel secure, you can go for that. I've had some coffee dates.
And since COVID-19, you've actually, I've talked to people, love in the time of COVID, where they're meeting people online and having virtual conversations and then starting to meet out in public.
Yes. Well, it's been a lot of company for a lot of people lately. I'm going to keep it real. We all adults here. These sites has been really, I have to say, for this whole pandemic that we're dealing with, virtual connecting and being online, being able to, talk and connect with people. And that way, I would say, being involved with, cyberspace or the internet, it's been serving a really good purpose. That and adult toys.
Hey, woman, sister.
or Vaseline or lotion or potions or whatever rocks your boat or whatever gets you going, boo. Okay. I say it's just a terrible thing to waste, honey.
It is. What did you get to go to your store? We were talking about oils, face oil and stuff today. Someone asked me about what I use on my skin. This is the woman right here taught me how to put things on my skin. You taught me about egg yolk on my back in the day.
Actually, excuse me.
Egg white.
Right, not right. Only the egg whites, and you beat it, and then you wash your face really good, and you put that over your face like a mask, and you're not going to be able to talk. So give yourself about a half an hour because it's going to tighten your skin. And, after that, you rinse and put your moisturizer on, and you would notice a difference, how it really tightens your face. It's like a little facelift. It's really interesting. If you guys never tried it, you really should. I use a lot of natural stuff that's right in the kitchen. I love using the oatmeal packs, just getting oatmeal and sort of making like a porridge out of it and letting it cool, and then making a mask out of it. And it's amazing. Those oats on your skin is just amazing. Right now, I'm mainly just using natural coconut oil on my skin because my skin went through a really weird thing. And I stopped using, other creams and stuff that I was buying. And my skin is just demanding just natural. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just putting natural stuff on I'm using coconut oil on my body and my face right now.
I'm with you on that. I'll do oatmeal and a little bit of honey and yogurt. As a facial. Or avocado and honey.
Avocado is great, and bananas. Bananas.
I don't know if I've done a banana facial.
Banana is good. That potassium.
That's a good idea. A good plumper.
Yeah, it's good. It's like an old one, really old one. When you're about to throw it away, give yourself a facial. And then
you can shine your shoes with the skin, with the inside of the banana.
That's so true. I never tried that.
Oh yeah.
But I heard that was good. Jenna, I have a song that I've been wanting you to do for so long.
Yes, please. Can you sing it for me?
Huh?
Can you sing it for me?
Actually, I'm gonna play it. I think I can play it and sing it with the track a little bit.
Okay.
It's called Solutions.
Ooh.
And I don't know, girl. I might be dreaming, but I think this would be a great song for you.
Okay. I'm all ears and all heart.
Okay, hold on.
I'm so loving that you're here. Thank you so much, Elsie. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you to all that are still listening. I'm not sure who's here. I know Julie and Tara are here and a few others, but
Can you hear this music?
yeah. Not too loud though.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, you can lower it a little bit because it's distorting just a
How's
bit.
that?
Yeah.
How's that?
Good.
Some people are waking up and others are still asleep. I'm ready for a change of spirit and unity. We do not all think alike and do not look the same.
Can't see you.
Let me be who I am. Why should I live in shame? I just wanna be who I am. Say what I really feel. Am I right for me? Solutions for love. I need solutions for life. What you think?
I love it. Da 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 da. That's beautiful. Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes,
I'm gonna
please.
get it to you.
Yes, please.
And you're gonna love the bridge too. I mean, it'll sound great with you and even just guitar, you know.
It's beautiful.
And you know what I love about it? It's like the first verse is, some people are waking up and others are still asleep. And it's you know, it's like where, you know, some people are with what's happening, and some will never be. You know.
Yes. Yes.
But we all need a solution for love. We need a solution for life.
Thank you, Elsie.
Well, I'm glad you like it.
I love it.
Oh.
I love
Okay, girl.
it. I love it.
Okay. See, this is an epiphany, because I had a dream of you doing this song. I don't know, Jenna. This song could be a hit for you.
I love it, and I would tell you if I didn't.
I know you wouldn't. And I'm going to tell you, when I wrote it, when I was, you know who I wrote it with? I wrote it with Harry Alikis. He was like, he's a jazz.
I love Harry Likas.
Do you know where he is?
I think he's in Arizona, I think.
If you get around to it, track him down, because I want to make sure, like, you know, if you record it or whatever, that I can make sure that, you know, he'll be able to, you know, get all his rights, you know. Just
Well, I
so we
know
can take
that
care.
he liked my post today, the Raw Cashews post, the photo of you and I. He liked it. So he and I are friends on Facebook.
That is sick. He might be listening to this.
I don't see him here, but he could be. Not everybody
You know what,
that...
Jenna? You know what, Jenna? Please don't say that, because that's like too. You know, we always come in contact with this witchy spiritual stuff, girl.
Yes,
For him
we
to
do.
post you today, and then I'm playing the song.
Yes. So
That's okay. You know, you have to do the
I
song,
have
girl.
to do the song. I have to
Okay.
do the song. Yes.
If that's not an epiphany, okay?
Harry and I played together. Well, like after you and I did our thing and you moved, then we did a few things together. Not much. Not as much as I wish we would have. But, you know, there was a time. Hi, Kim. There was a time. So,
yeah,
yes.
me and Harry did a lot of things together.
That's so cool. So, yes, so we need to make that happen. I need to hear the song. I need to learn the song.
Yes. Oh, my God. Don't tell me girl. See, I got chills now.
He did.
I have chills now, girl. I swear, you can't see the bumps. I have, because you don't know. When I, the song came to me. I went over to his house, and he followed, me, and even came up with those cool jazz, chords and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
And so, we're splitting it 50-50, him and I, And when I came up with the verse, I channeled you singing it. I was thinking about you, and I was thinking about, what's her name, who I love, she, oh my God, and you probably love her too. Oh my God, I can't think of her.
Ooh.
She did Bet You by Golly Wow.
I did that too.
And she committed suicide.
I was gonna say Phyllis Hyman.
That's her.
I knew you were gonna say. I knew that's who you were thinking of. I said it before you even said that. And I said Phyllis Hyman like under my breath. I knew that's who. I met her at Kimball's, and I was friends.
We channeling, girl. We doing some serious channeling. This is deep.
I was friends with her manager. Check this out, Jim. Her manager was also Abby's manager.
Oh.
So yeah. I knew that you were going to say Phyllis Hyman. Before you even said there was a singer, I'm like, Phyllis Hyman. And I didn't even know she did Bet You by Golly Wow, but, maybe I did know that somewhere in my head.
Oh, well, you need to see, and you do it too, so now you got to go and hear her version, because I'm sure you're going to be just as inspired.
I will. I loved Phyllis Hyman. She was a very nice person.
You got to hear her version, and she's got some arrangements in there that you might even want to even bring in, honey.
She was good people.
But I was thinking of you, and I was thinking of her when I came up with, some people are waking up, and others are still asleep. I was thinking of you, and I was thinking of her when I came up with that.
Thank you, Elsie.
So, girl, maybe we can get Harry to play on it for you.
Sure. No, I'm gonna be ready when it's ready. I'm ready.
Yeah, you got to do it, girl. It's gonna come. It's gonna come together. Gonna put it out to the universe,
Thank you, Elsie.
So, what else is up, Doc?
Just every day is different, and I haven't been into organizing my sock drawers and stuff like other people have been, but more organizing, thinking about how I am going to be in this new world.
Mm-hmm.
And thinking about my mom and even Lillian, walking with Lillian, like I'm careful with her, with other people, and people when we're walking with our dogs, we go to the other side of the street, and
right.
I don't know. I think it's just I'm trying to be the best that I can, because there's time right now to do that.
That's what the universe is making us realize, that it's giving us all this time to figure things out, to work things out,
mm-hmm.
and, to enjoy. A lot of people, I'm really coming across a lot of people, and it's strange what I'm about to say, but I kind of can relate to this. A lot of us is enjoying this quarantine.
Yeah.
Because we don't have all the demands that we have pulling at us, having to be here, having to be there, and trying to do this, to make sure it's ready for this time. It's like God or something is taking a lot of that kind of worry away from us, even though we're tripping on other things. But the regular routine that we've been raised to be so worried and dogmatic about, it's like getting us out of those old routines. And I think it's creating different human beings,
I think so.
while it's doing that.
Yeah, it's interesting. I've been watching even my brother Mitch's cooking. I've never seen my brother Mitch cook before. And he cooks with my mom, and they're spending really beautiful time together. And I'm spending a lot more time alone because I'm usually on a plane going somewhere, but and meeting up with different friends and people, and it gets a little, sometimes I like, wow, I've been spending a little bit too much time with Lillian, but
your
it's
dog is your dog is a man and a woman's. It ain't just only a man's best friend; it's a woman's best friend too.
She's my heart. She is my heart.
Right now, people have to do, especially, and right now at this time, where some of us is quarantining alone, or seeing families very little, or whatever. Just being thankful for what you have around you that's live. I got bamboo plants that I love and talk to and take excellent care of, and keep them squirted and watching them grow and watching them open up and all that. So
that's
I'm
beautiful.
talking to my plants up in here.
Oh yeah, sing to your plants, girl.
I do.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Yes.
They open, boo. I love my bamboo. I have those Chinese ones that the Chinese use, which brings good luck in your house. Yeah. I really think so. I feel good energy from them. I would advise everybody to have some bamboo in their house.
I want to live in a bamboo forest. Have you ever been in a bamboo forest? On Maui, there's a bamboo forest, and you can sit there and as the wind blows, it's like it makes its own music. It's incredible. It's incredible. But
I can see it making its own music, singing, because there's those things got life in them.
Yes.
I look forward to. Oh God, I would love to write some music in a place like that.
Right. I remember being there years ago, and then I went back last year, I guess, 2 years ago, and my friend Sybil and I are planning to go back at the end of the year. That was our plan anyway. We'll see if that happens. That's one of the places besides New Orleans that I have to get to. But now I have to come and sing that song with you, wherever we record it, somewhere.
Yeah, we got to figure it out.
So I think, as far as I sit there and my mom, she spends a lot of time alone now, and she has her faith, and she goes on Zoom in the morning and does the rosary with a group of her friends, and
that's good.
Yeah, and tomorrow I do every week a mindfulness 2 times a week with my friend Lakiba Pittman. She does a mindfulness training, and we go on Winter, and we go on Zoom, and there's about 10 of us, and there's just those little nuggets throughout the week, and sometimes I'm busier now. I'm like, man, I got students that I'm teaching, or I'm doing this twice a day, and then I'm reaching out to the people that I want to be on the show, and then you and I talk, and then sometimes I just get really tired in the middle of the day.
What happened?
A friend of mine was calling.
That happens to all of us, Yeah. What other people? I don't. It might be some people on there that I know that's on here, and you probably just don't know them.
That's true.
I'm wondering.
I'm sure there are. So
yeah.
Thank you for coming and visiting. Hi, Dirk Richardson, my friend Dirk Richardson from Berkeley, and Winter Williams, and Bill Winkler, and Machiko Shimada. I call her Magical. And my friend Kim Dean.
She was on the last time.
Machiko Shimada. Yeah, she comes on. And Dirk,
Yeah,
I
she
want
was
you to
on.
come on the show.
She was on when I was last on.
I think so. I keep thinking that the two of you have met, but I don't think that's happened yet. No, I'm not. I don't know if you have met. She lives up in Lake County, up near where Lisa is.
No, but did she call in?
She wrote in last time.
Yeah, that's because I remember her name.
And I call her. I love your earrings, by the way. I was trying to wear some. I thought, what would I wear tonight? But they match my gold. But I love yours, hoops.
I got these here in LA. Where the place where they sell all the stuff in the streets and stuff?
Oh, in Venice?
No, here in LA, where they sell the garment district.
Okay.
I got them in the garment district for $10, like about 5 or 6 years ago.
Working it. They're beautiful.
Thank you. They're huge, but they're really light though. You just got to be careful that you don't be around no one that wants to split your ear, because they sure could do it wearing these, honey.
I remember my dad bought me a pair on Telegraph Avenue. You know how on Telegraph they'd always have the Christmas thing? Oh,
yeah. Christmas, on the street. Yeah. The vendors.
And my dad bought me, he said he wanted to buy me the biggest earrings that he could, and he did. I've got hoops like those, and I still wear them. They're longer than my hair is at this point, but...
Oh, I'm glad you still have them.
I do.
Papa Mammina with his fine self.
He loved you.
Great man. So I love that Nino, you already know how deep me and Nino love each other. There was a lot of love with me and Nino.
Yes.
And your dad just, every time I was around him, and I hope it don't make you sad about me talking about him.
Not at all.
Okay.
I love talking about him. I love when people talk about him.
So I always felt protected around him.
Yeah, he had our backs for sure. He loved to see us on stage.
Yeah, I always felt protected around him. And I still do. And that's why we're able to talk about him right now, But anyway,
thank you, Elsie.
We'll move on.
Would you like to sing a song? I have a dog she's starting to dance a little bit. I'm gonna need to take her out in a minute. But I would love to hear you sing a little something for us to bring it to the end, and and then we can talk again, and maybe we could talk. Well, you and I talk all the time. That's my plan anyway. We're always connected.
Okay, I'll sing a little bit. You know what's weird? It's like I'm one block from the train station, the red line, and it goes everywhere. But where I live, I'm right near, where everything takes place in Hollywood.
Okay.
So instead of me taking like an Uber or taking a train or a bus, I've been walking everywhere.
I love walking in LA because people don't do that.
I know. And I did today. And I realized when you're walking a long distance and you're wearing a mask, you're really puffing a lot more.
Yeah. Yes.
So I feel okay vocally, but my voice is a little tired, so I'll sing a little.
You don't feel you have to. I just, I love hearing your voice, and
I'll sing a little. But I just noticed that wearing that mask and doing that, because I think I walked at least about 2 miles today.
Good.
So doing that with that mask on, it's like, bless you. It's like, wow. It takes a little toll on your throat a little bit. Bless you.
I drank some water. Do you I noticed only one time I've walked out. Sorry. I've walked out without a mask and I was like, oh my goodness, I forgot my mask. and I like having it because I always wear a scarf anyway, so it just feels like another layer.
I walked out last week without a mask, and I was going to, I think, where did I go? I was going to the bank, and so happened they had an extra, the ones that they wear, the paper ones. So happened they had an extra one because they wasn't gonna let me in.
Oh.
And I felt naked when I realized because it's like I was like I got out of my routine from wearing one,
right.
And I was already like about 3 blocks away from my house, and I didn't want to turn back.
I hear you.
But I was praying. I was a little nervous though because I was saying, "Oh God, I know I heard that you don't get the corona in the air or in the wind, but I feel naked,
Without your mask. Mm-hmm.
I did. But I was happy when I got to the bank that they had an extra one. I'm going to sing a little At Last.
Okay. Oh, yes. Please. Thank you.
At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over. And life is like a song. At last, the skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover. The night I looked at you, I found a dream that I can cling to. A dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to. A thrill that I have never known. Oh, you smile, and then the spell was cast, and here we are, y'all, in heaven. Oh, you are mine. At last, at last, at last.
Thank you. Thank you.
There you go. You look gorgeous,
Thank you.
girl.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, right, what a voice. What a voice. Well, wow, yeah, wow, I know. Thank you, Elsie.
My pleasure, y'all. And I want to thank all of you guys for tuning in. And I hope, all you guys out there, just stay safe. And, we just got to be mindful of what we do right now, just to make sure, that we okay. But, I don't want to get into no one's regiments of what they do daily. But whatever you do to connect with your higher power, make sure you do that, because I feel it's kind of like something that's required right now, So stay in touch with that every day and get to know it and allow it to, manifest in your life and allow it to lead you and listen to some of the information that it brings because it might help you. Get some of the distortion out of the way if there's some preventing you from receiving the energy or the messages when you need to receive it. Work on clearing that stuff, getting that out of the way so you can, so you can hear what's really trying to come through, y'all. Because something is coming. I'm a witness. That something is coming through. And for me, it has come through. And I'm just hoping that it'll show up every now and then again to bless. So I just wanted to say that to everybody.
Well, this has been such a beautiful connection for me to have to start this. I think I started around March 20th, and I've been wanting to do it for years. And like I said, I videoed many people and done 11/11 for a long time. But after while I was sick, I started it, and I love the connection that I've gotten, and I've gotten so much inspiration from you and other people, and support. And thank you very much for your support, Elsie. Yeah, and like Melanie said, church on 11/11 with Jenna. There's always so many gifts that have come out of this. And
speaking of gifts, I would like to give you a donation, and you need support too. Your channel needs support, and however way you can make it possible for people to want to do that. Not that you're asking, but it doesn't hurt for you to get support, so you can just buy better equipment sometime in the future.
Buy better light.
No, I'm just keeping it real.
No,
that's what these donations do. They allow you to expand.
Yes.
And everybody's a part of it. When you expand, people can say, "Wow, I'm a part of this." It's like what Maya Angelou say. What did Maya Angelou say? It takes a village.
Yes, and I have. And I appreciate the donations. The donations have helped me with my life, and in doing so with making this show happen every day and every night. And I have a Patreon page, and I have a PayPal page, and I have Venmo because I'm hip like the kids are. And
so you need to you probably do, but I don't. This last show and this show, I didn't hear you announce it, but it's good for people to know where to go, and it's good to say it every time. There's nothing wrong with that, and people are, if it's $4, $5, $10, whatever it is, they will do it, and I'm gonna do it definitely after when we hang up. I'll get the information from you on what to do.
Thank you. Well, I appreciate, and I love you, and there are people that are here. Melanie has donated, and Jim has, and Julie, and people have even buying CDs. I mean, I know most people don't have CD players anymore, but some people say I'd like to buy a CD or two, and so
it helps.
It helps. Every little bit helps. Oh, my battery's low.
Hey, we better sign off.
Okay. But thank you for mentioning that, and I don't like to ask about that, but I do appreciate it when people when you bring it up, and I do want to do the I need to find some people to what were we talking about earlier? Sponsors. Like there's a kombucha that I love, and I thought I might just contact
people. Is all on all these other channels. I see everybody else doing it. Why Jenna Mammina can't?
My friend from New Orleans said, "Thank you for all of this. It made her day." Hi, Jill. She's wonderful. Wonderful artist from New Orleans. She's a bartender, and she makes groovy clothes, and she wears wigs, and she's just so cool. You would love her. And Melanie and everybody that's here, I'm just, It's coast to coast and everywhere in between. And Elsie is one of my oldest friends, oldest sisters, and we've been through all our lives together, all of our stuff, and we're still here.
True.
And
And we gonna roll through the rushes like Moses, girl.
Amen. A woman made my day. Ed Vandenek. Thank you, Ed. I love you.
Love you too, girl. And I'll
you.
talk to you.
You will.
We'll have I love that necklace.
Oh.
Is that crystal?
Yeah. I have a necklace and a bracelet, and the bracelet just kind of decided to. It needs a little work. It needs a little help. Yeah.
Or you can make some earrings. You can make some earrings out of that bracelet.
This was my grandmother's.
You know you can make earrings out of that bracelet.
No, I just need to. No, just one of the gems just fell off. I just need to. Yeah.
It's that necklace is talking, girl. It was talking to me, honey. It's fab. Well, honey, child, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna have me some dinner and wash my face and probably watch a movie and maybe do a little chatting.
Okay.
But you have a blessed night and let's talk soon.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks so much for having me.
You're back on with the screen. We have 11 people right now. So we're saying that's always a good time to sign off.
Yes.
Thank you,
Well,
Audrey.
you take good care. Love you.
Love you too.
Okay.
Bye.
Peace and love. Bye.
Always. Love you.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao. I love her. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And we'll talk tomorrow, and we'll talk Loa, and wow. It's all such a gift. Thank you. I'm going to go walk my dog. Have a beautiful night. Float on by anytime. 11:11 a.m. p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 11:11 with Jenna. Thank you, Melanie, Jim, Julie. My regulars it's like I'm at my bar. And all the rest of you that are floating on and through and scrolling by, as my cousin said. It's good. It's really good. It feels good. Good night. Good morning. Cinco de Mayo. Love hard.